you're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, you eliminated him. James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
This place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Who's he? Never heard of him.
Stand still. You come back here, you! Bastard, trying to get away! Coward!
He's dead now?
Ah, that must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
A rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant her colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript... Captain?
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? Ah. I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays. You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop.
Suppose it depends on King George. I think we need a stronger colonial guard.
Wardrop and the manuscript.
My skin, run!
Kudy se tam mám dostat? Ne. Tam. Ne, ty blbečku! Korupci. To je fůl.
Mind that uniform.
Told you. I'll take that. You Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
Vylez tam. Ty vole, ty seš... Toho se máš chytnout, chápeš to? Chyť se. Jo, tam. Pejsek. Je hodný.
Well, it's a part of the local wildlife.
There are monsters.
Cesty.
I don't rightly know. Seems the costs have come down.
Kam teď?
Let out some sail! Crowd on every inch of sail!
Jedem.
Some sort of cargo there, sir.
No gdzie jesteś? Ja tam czekam pół godziny.
Já myslel, že po ní něco zbyde.
All in all sail!
Kde kdo mluvil? V té hře? Ta loď už dávno hořela, ta už byla stejně úplně hotová. To už by nikdo nespravil. Já mám hezkou loď. Ne, to není v té hře.
Captain's helm!
Give me some speed!
Cargo, cast adrift, Captain!
Douse the royals and tops! Haul down and clew up!
To není v té hře, to já mám jako vyzvánění. To je z Gimplu vláška. Když mi napíšeš, tak mi to říká tohle. Já si to sklupu. Počkáte, já musím jezdit tamhle nahoru.
The East India Company wishes to announce a newly arrived shipment of calico from Hindustan. Rich solids and fancy prints, all colors of the rainbow can be yours. Dress in the height of fashion. Insist that your dressmaker...
Tak. Grey Wolf.
A selection of fine racing horses is available from Jenkins and Sons.
A sakra, vlk. Tady je. Ty jsi začal. Moc toho z ní nezbylo. Jo? No to nehoď. Spinkej.
You're vicious.
Další. Mě nebavíte. Počkat. Proč ne? Jak mám se brát? Aha! Tak je chytrý. Co děláš, běž? Tyjo, jak se jmenuje ta loď, nevím teďko, nějak odml. Až o tom budu mluvit, tak ti to řeknu. No. On ho jakoby vykuchá, on takhle vykuchá každý zvíře, co uloví. Máš z toho potom maso a kosti a všechny různé věci. pak budeš slovit ty velryby a takovéhle věci. Si budeš mít tuk, kůži a všechno. Všechno se tady v té hře hodí, pak si z toho děláš různé věci. Ahoj. Čekat, tady ubližují lidem. Yeah. A mám vás. Ne, člověka jsem tady nechtěl. Nebo spíš civilistů. Proč ho zabil? Se mu zamlkávo, že mu vůbec nevadí. A teď najednou koukáš, no tak to snad není možné. Au! Hajsle. Božku. Blbej. Zkaž mě. Hajsle. Tak umřeš už. To snad není možný. Kolik toho vydržíte, to je za kravinu. Tohle už je věc. Hajs.
I do not know what I would have done without you, kind sir.
Jak si nenápadný. Vylez! Ach jo. Nahoru, no. Nazdar. Silverstone. To chci. Písničku si sebereme. Tak to neletí. Ha, ty někde. Chytí, dělej! No, tak už jí máš. No, konečně. Další kruha. Tady má být zase nějaký dopis nebo co. Další. To je zase nějaký vlk. Hehehe, je povraždil. Co se válíš na zemi, prosím tě? Je líto. No, tak je nějaká mapa. Jo, to je zase pokládek nějaký. Bože, to až budu sbírat, to budou nervy, než to najdu. Tak máme asi všechno, můžeme udělat nějakou misi.
You're late? The sky is getting temperamental.
That's not the only thing, is it? Master Franklin, sir. My name is Shay, and this is my associate Hope. William Johnson told us to give you these.
Ah. Thank you, but I'm afraid I must delay my experiment.
Delay it? Why?
The army confiscated my lightning rods. They are essential to conducting the electricity I need to vivify your box.
Master Johnson would not want you to have to wait.
Perhaps there is something you can do, then. Soldiers have been hauling things away all day. Perhaps they could tell you where they've taken my lightning rods so you could get them back.
At your service, sir.
Begin your investigation at the market near the docks. I will stay here and help with the preparations.
Jasně, ty všechno udělej, my se budeme válet.
This is intolerable. I can barely conduct my research anymore.
Já vím, jak funguje Eagle Vision, proč mi to musíte znova říkat. Jo, taky jsem si všiml. Tail. Začíná pršet, potřebuji ty sítě. Kam dej znetku? Ne. Nahoru. Hop.
I'm sure you're seeing things, but I'll take a butcher.
Nikdo tě nesleduje.
Did you see that strange stuff in Benjamin Franklin's garden? I keep well clear of that place. They say that man messes with lightning. Speaking of lightning, I reckon there's a storm coming.
Aye. Let's hope she demurs until we're off duty.
Ruci, kdo mě zase vidí? Ne. Štete mě, fakt že jo.
You won't shake us that way.
Is that the last of it?
Yes, it is, sir.
Good. Put it with the rest.
You there.
Tady nikdo není. Promiň.
I wonder what Master Franklin plans to do with these rods. This storm's getting worse. Better hurry back to Franklin.
Nechte mě bejt, já potřebuji spěchat. Potřebuju spěchat, ne, nesmím plavat. Kde je ten blbý moc? Jasně, chci vědět, že je rychlejší než ty, asasín. Ahoj. Dělej, běž. No, už nemůžete, co? Kouříte, co? To máte z toho, co?
Shay, thank goodness! Quick! Help me with the rods!
To je trošku nízký na to, aby do toho uhodil blesk. Jo. Ne, nejsem unavený.
It's a map. Where is that?
Portugal! Lisbon, I'd stake my life on it!
Make yourself scarce, Shay. The militia will be here any minute. I'm sure they will have questions.
What about you?
I'm a devoted housekeeper.
Right.
Yes. Já to nemůžu, že na mě přišli. Kde máme lodičku?
The nearest bureau is near Mount Vernon. Hope will be expecting me.
Můžeme si vylepšit to.
What service can I provide?
Morigen, tak se jmenuje ta loď. A já nemám dost něčeho. A můžu lepšit kanóny. Nemůžu. Tohle můžu, bez toho.
Run bit of business, that.
Tak teď je slyšet, chtěl bych tam už. Kam potřebuji? Takže sem.
Get them!
Ah, sakra, tady jsou sviňáci. Jdem do nich.
Ready to fire, sir!
Crowd it all on!
Some sort of cargo there, sir!
Tam je to co tam.
Haul in the stunsail!
Au. Pardon. Co? Já jsem říkal, že chci zapnout. Tady není nikde rozhodno. Ne, tady jsem vlastně viděl. Jak to jsi tady říkneš já? Najednou je hezký, no tak to je dobrý.
Lisbon is near as large as London or Paris. Are you sure you can find this one place?
Sword clear as day, Hope. It's a convent, right close by the harbor. I might have visited the sisters once or twice.
Given your present knowledge of the site, this duty falls upon you. You understand what must be done?
Find the precursor temple and retrieve the Piece of Eden.
Finally obtained a ship for crossing the ocean. I've no worries. I will keep the Morgans safe in New York.
Thank you. Liam and I will leave straight away.
Liam is unavailable at present. Your crew and ship await. Be careful, Shay. Pieces of Eden are powerful relics.
Feast of All Saints. What a sight. And here I am, looking for a relic from the time before Adam and Eve. Strange days indeed.
Benedictus es, Domine, Deus universi quia de tua largitate accepimus vinum, quo tibi oferimus fructum vitis et operis manum hominum, ex quo nobis fiet votus spiritualis. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Gratia Domini nostri Iesu Christi, et caritas Dei, et communicatio Sancti Spiritus, sit cum omnibus vobis. Et Sancti Tui benedicat tibi.
Čekat. No, to teda rychlá změna počasí, najednou takový sluníčko. Jasně, na co klíče? Jo. Bože. Kyrie eleison. Oh.
Miseratur nostri omnipotens Deus est, misis peccatis nostri, perducat nos ad vita eterna.
Kruciál. Kde je ten poslední? Jo, tam nahoře.
Benedictus est, Domine, Deus universi quia de tua largitate accepimus vinus, quo tibi oferimus, fructum vitis et operis manum hominum, quo nobis quiet votus spiritualis. Orate, fratres, ut meum ac vestrum sacrificium acceptabile fit apud Deum omnipotentem.
Ty vole, měl se schytnout. To nikomu není divný, že tady takhle poskakuje.
This must be it. The precursor site.
Oh.
What do we have here? The artifact.
Ahí está. Já nechci utíkat. Ten spadá úplně celý ten kostel. Se rozpadne celý město, ne? Já vím, že mám jít to dopředu, o co se snažím. Sice nemůžu koukat na to, co píšeš, prosím věře. Hop, 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 hop. Dělej, zkušu. Hop. Kousek. Sakra. A zase, kam běží? Ty vole. Ten je rychlej. Jde. Kruci. Au. Běž, běž, běž. Juhu. Hop.
No more, don't start.
Uhni z cesty. A je to. No, posádku. No, konečně.
How could God do this to them?
God had nothing to do with this.
Teď zničil celý Lisabon, bez toho. Podíváme se. Já na to nemůžu, že dívám. Já nevím, co jsem udělal. Sebral jsem ten kousek ráje a takhle to dopadlo.
So what's the next city you want me to smite? What happened in Haiti happened in Portugal. A great earthquake. Thousands dead thanks to your damned manuscript.
This cannot be.
Shay, a person cannot start an earthquake.
A person meddling with these precursor machines could. You saw the box, Hope. The temple was filled to bursting with that kind of power. You made me slaughter innocents.
How dare you?
You defend him? Achilles sent me in there like Macandal sent his man in Haiti.
What the hell's going on? Stop this!
The operation was delicate. Perhaps
you are shifting the earth itself. Who are you to decide what city falls next?
Get him out of here.
Liam is a fool if he thinks I'll leave this be. Achilles cannot be trusted. He must never find another precursor temple. I don't care that he's mentor, or that his family is dead. There's no excuse for this level of madness.
Tak proto se z ní stane templář.
Only one thing to do.
se leze dovnitř? Čekat. No bylo to zemětřesení tím, že jsem sebral tam tu věc, která to asi držá celý pohromadě. To jsou jakoby kousky ráje, což jsou jakoby pozůstalosti minulý civilizace, která žila ještě jakoby předtím, než prostě byli na planetě samotní lidi. Jakoby takový vyšší existence, který rozuměli úplně všemu a nechali po sobě takovýhle tajný místa, ve kterých nechali takovýhle věci, které mají velkou sílu. A on jak na to sáhnul, tak se něco stalo a způsobilo toto zemětřesení.
There's no turning back now.
I had such hopes for you, Shay.
Achilles, I have to do this.
And what is it you're doing exactly? Stealing from your brothers? Betraying me?
Someone must make amends.
Make amends? You have no idea what you're doing. The future of the whole continent, maybe the whole world, is tied up in that manuscript.
Perhaps. But we don't have the right to decide that future.
The right! We have the responsibility!
We are responsible for killing innocents and destroying cities. This mad grab for power. It ends now.
I will not let you destroy everything we have built!
Ne, snížek.
Assassins! Stop him! Stop Shay!
Do not kill
Chevalier's using
anyone.
mortars to stop Shay. Run! Run away!
Ještě mi pomáhá má lodička. Bezva, kam jsem to skočil? No to snad není možný. Kruci now.
A Chevalier gone mad! He'll destroy the manor! We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running!
Skákej do toho. Bacha, hlavně to teď. Nechte mě bejt, nemám nikoho zabíjet. Wow.
You won't hinder our plans. Have you gone mad?
Nech mě na pokoji.
Whatever you do, don't let that man flee!
Hej, blbečku, nezastavuj se.
Halt! I have a clear shot!
Hop, hop, hop.
How could you, Shay?
Ty jsi debil, nelez na ten strom!
Got a good line on him. Get him! I see him!
Dělej. Skákej!
We'll surprise him soon enough.
Blbečku.
Keep running. You cannot escape!
A jo, můžu, když to je dřeva.
Oi, pull!
Já už je to kousek. No.
That's enough.
Give back the manuscript, Shay. I'm sure Achilles...
I cannot! I will not let this happen again. All those souls lost. One more hardly matters. Shay!
Tohle přežil.
What is this?
A glitch in the memories. There seems to be more data. Okay, Numbskull. I can't pull you out of the chair right now. You'll just have to see this through. This is bizarre. These memories seem to take place some 20 years after the one we just saw.
Are you certain?
Possibly. This means... Shay must have survived that fall.
If he is the man I believe him to be, then he has. Keep going.
The data is fragmented. This memory is incomplete. Let me see what I can do. Listen up. We need to find out what Shay's up to. This memory's gonna look a little rough, but I'm like 90% sure sequencing this memory won't kill you. All right, Numbskull. We don't know where Shay is or what he's doing there. So keep your eyes and ears open.
I want to know the reason Shay came to this place.
You heard the man. Let's move.
Mám najít nějaký zločince. Jsou ve studni? Ne.
Et alors? Vous l'avez trouvé? Ouais, Benjamin Franklin est à Notre-Dame. Si on se magne, on devrait le rattraper. Arrêtez de vous branler! Allons-y!
Benjamin Franklin. That's who Shay is after.
Franklin traveled to England and France, and that guy said Notre Dame. Shay must be in Paris. Time to show me what you got.
Eliminate the threat. Protect Franklin.
Oh nie. Ahoj. Ty srač.
Il est là! Attrapez-le! Help! Somebody help!
Il
ne nous échappera pas cette fois!
Shit!
What happened?
That's all the data we have. We can't explore this memory further. For now. Shay couldn't have died, then appeared in France 20 years later. We're missing something. Shay's memories are scattered in chunks throughout the cloud. The servers are messed up from the virus, so we can't access all of Shay's life at once.
You've hit a wall, and I'm busy with something. Why don't you go meet Otto Berg? You'll find him squatting in one of the offices.
Yeah. Tak tohle je přítomnost.
I'm bored out of my skull. But orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
Tak stůj, dítě, ani se říkám. Tohle je přítomnost, ve který máme takovýhle počítače. A něco jako virtuální realitu, ve který se dostáváme do vzpomínek různých lidí a v těch vzpomínkách potom hraješ to, kde jsi v té minulosti. Za ty piráty nebo za takovýhle lidi. To jsou všechno jenom vzpomínky.
Shay Cormac is an assassin. But he is unlike the ones you have used for your entertainment products in the past. I believe Shay may be the most important assassin who ever lived. Your research will help me achieve something I have wanted for a very long time. Shay's story may have something to offer you as well.
There's another server we can access to get to the next chunk of Shay's memories.
Excellent.
I'm gonna need the numbskull back if we're gonna proceed.
Your next task is clear. But please reflect on what we have discussed.
Shay, to jsem já. Pak nalevo jsou asasíni. A napravo jsou templáři. Tady ty tři už jsem zabil. A mám zase jít. A tady jsem zvlájí. Číst nebudu, to mě nebaví.
I got tired of waiting for Melanie's stupid repair crew, so I got this piece of shit working well enough to get you to the lobby and back. I'll get your animus prepped while you're downstairs. I've added the location to the next server on your map. Going.
Shit! I forgot. The server is behind a level 1 security lock.
I have granted you level 1 security clearance. I trust there will be no further delays.
Great! Now you can get into the server room. Once you restore the servers, I'll load the next set of Shay's memories to your animus. And you're in.
Tohle je lehoučký, pak jsou tam těžší.
All points ready.
Begin.
Go, go, go!
Who are you?
Mimi.
Don't you touch her.
Oh, for God's sake, restrain him. You, give me the child. Oh, shush now. You're all right.
Elena.
Calm down, Mr. Berg. I promise you I won't hurt your daughter.
Who are you?
My name is Warren Vidic. I work for Abstergo Industries. You quit the Utiyaga regiment and became a freelance mercenary in order to afford better care for Alina's cystic fibrosis. How's that working out for you?
Arkane!
I have an offer for you.
I don't work for people I don't know.
It's not that kind of offer. I'm going to remove an item from my pocket.
What is that?
This little pill? It's actually for her. Go on, little one. Have some medicine.
Stop!
There now. Isn't that better? This pill will cure her. It isn't on the market, but it can be yours if you agree to participate in a little training program I put together.
What does Abstergo need with someone like me?
Oh, you won't be working for Abstergo. However, if you perform, Abstergo could work for you.
I want one thing before I agree.
Name it.
That one there. He upset my daughter.
I understand. Gentlemen, release Mr. Berg. Jenkins, give him your gun.
What?
Now!
Yes, sir.
Satisfied?
It's a start.
Ne, cože? Tak to je kruk.
Great job, Numbskull. Data we have is pretty raw, but it's enough to move forward. Get back up here, double time. It looks like the storage servers also clears the virus from some of the other systems.
You are making excellent progress. I am eager to see what Shay will show us next.
Level 1 clearance will also let you into some of the other parts of the building as well, if you need to stretch your legs in between anime sessions.
Kluci, to je zase sviňárna. Jo. Počkat, já se podívám, co píšeš.
Like Hatham Kenway, Daniel Cross came from an assassin bloodline, as the Orlov family had at least 2 generations who served the Brotherhood. Daniel Cross's history of drug addiction and animus-induced psychosis should not take away from his many accomplishments for the Templar cause. Under the influence of Warren Vidic, he was planted into the Brotherhood and earned their trust, eventually meeting their reclusive mentor. Then his subliminal programming activated, and he killed the mentor, triggering the first great purge of the modern age. Al-Mualim, Haras, Vali Sel Tradat, Baptiste, Duncan Walpole, Haytham Kenway, Lucy Stillman, Daniel Cross. These are but a few prominent examples of something I've always felt. That there will always be assassins who are willing to abandon their cause to serve ours. Yet there is no one who embodies this idea better than Shay Cormac. And I want the assassins to confront this painful reality.
No. No dobře, no, já jsem ti to chtěl jenom vysvětlit. Vypadá zajímavě. Oho, jak pán.
Do you care to explain what happened in Paris?
Gavin Banks led a team of assassins to your laboratory and destroyed it.
That lab was supposed to be completely off the grid. How did they find it?
Banks is a known associate of Sean Hastings and Rebecca Crane, who have infiltrated Abstergo before. He is also not your typical assassin brawler. He follows information. They found a way to access your Helix servers. Nothing is off the grid anymore.
That facility was dedicated to studying the sage we recovered from Montreal last year.
If you had informed me of its existence, Sigma team could have protected your interests.
Did you engage Banks' team?
Sorkin and I tracked them from Paris to La Rochelle, where their ship was waiting for them. We fought, but we were outnumbered. Sorkin was stabbed 7 times by an assassin we have identified as Galina Voronina.
And you let them get away?
Let's be very clear. I was trained to hunt and kill assassins. It was you who disbanded my team and sent me on a fool's errand across the surface of the Earth. I warned you this would happen.
You know what? I can admit when I'm wrong. You have my permission to reform Sigma team.
I need DaCosta back.
Impossible. She's still in Montreal.
Unacceptable.
I've apologized for my oversight, Berg, but don't push me. The fact is, we need to find new sages. Alvaro Grammatica tells me that Melanie LeMay has a few promising leads in Montreal.
When will DaCosta be finished?
She's ahead of schedule on security upgrades and firewalls, but Helix is a target for assassins, Erudito, and the First Civilization consciousness. So, there have been some setbacks.
Is the building physically secure?
There's security on site.
Send me that.
Oh? I thought you were too good to be wasted on such trivial matters.
I wanted DaCosta back on my team, and if that building is a target, I need to make sure she's looked after. I will also improve their security, in my own way.
Very well, I'll start preparing the necessary documents. Like DaCosta, you'll be a consultant from Abstergo Industries, there to help bring them up to speed on some new policies.
In the meantime, send some extra agents to Paris. I suspect there may still be assassins lurking there.
Jak error, já chci dovnitř. Nahoru. Tak to nebylo těžké.
Haytham Kenway remains a controversial
Haytham
figure for me.
Kenway. Za to
I have
si hrál
great
na
respect
začátku
for him.
trojky.
After all, he was the Grand Master of the Colonial Rite, charged with finding a precursor site. Haytham was cunning and ruthless, but he had a streak of emotional weakness that ultimately triggered his downfall. He lost his father when he was a child, and the British Grand Master Reginald Birch raised him to become a Templar Knight. Haytham eventually learned that his father, Edward, had been an assassin. That he chose to stay a Templar, rather than follow in his father's footsteps, indicates to me that he believed he was already on the right path. When Haytham discovered that Birch was the one who murdered his father, he and his sister killed him in revenge. I believe this was the beginning of his downfall. Templars kill for efficiency, not petty emotions. When he discovered that his son Connor was an assassin working against him in the colonies, the same emotional weakness stayed his blade. A pity Connor did not show him the same mercy.
A pak to byl taky hlavní záporák do trojici. No, co nemůžu, na to nemám oprávnění. Rising Phoenix. Cože? Tak jdeme zpátky. Uvidíme, jak přežil ten pád. Jo, krásně mu lámeš ruku. To je hrozně, jak je to rozlazený.
If I said that was the craziest shit I'd ever seen, would that be the most obvious statement ever?
Shay has been through a severely traumatic experience.
Okay. Second most obvious statement ever.
Continue exploring his memories. The best is yet to come.
Jsme v New Yorku. Ježišmarja, ten vypadá. Uj.
Hey, good to see you're feeling better.
Thank you. Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
What do y'all want?
What's going on?
Tackles. Ne, já nechci hrát za klipa. Nic nemůže skoro ani chodit. No, prosím tě, tam ani nedojdu.
You wretch, how dare you!
Shut up, woman.
Oh!
Leave her alone.
No, po schodech jde jak pán.
Now what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
Jo, no, já se úplně cítím na to, že já si přeperu. Jo, najednou to šlo.
And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In my younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why are these men bothering you?
The usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait here, I have something for you. It won't do you any good walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Thank you.
Kde mě našli?
Don't you look alright, gentlemen?
No, sekne mu to.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me. The manuscript is at the bottom of the Atlantic.
Bezva, jak ho tam chceš najít. Teď je hezoun.
You again! You'll regret this! The Finnegans are dead! Hear me?
Ty kráči.
Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice!
Pacen!
You picked the wrong side!
Ježiště, dělej, vedej se. Chyť ho! No, konečně.
What have you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
And where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building.
Proč ho neseřežem? Gang headquarter. Gang leader. Kde je gang leader? Tamhle? Yeah. Cut down the gang flag. Kudy se tam dá dostat? Tamhle tudy. Hop. Ahoj. Ty sráči. Spí. Lídry a ty, ještě si dáme vlajku a je to naše. To je asasínská vlajka. Fuj, asasíni, fuj. Osvobodil jsem jeden distrikt. Super. Ne, počkej. Kde to vystřelit? Greenwich. Aha, já jsem tady. Banka.
That will help us smoke.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
I came to help, but I see I am late. Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
What do you care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble words.
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise, Master Cormac. Here. Reclaim what they have stolen.
So.
Now let us use some of that money for the good of the city. I realize you have no reason to trust me, Master Cormac.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son worked for me. You are much like him.
How so?
He cared, and he wanted to do good by the people. We shared a dream, he and I, that of making the world a better place. Mere survival is not enough. Full bellies, warm clothing, freedom.
Počkej chvilku, já si musím sebrat.
It almost sounds like you have goodwill towards the people you govern.
I do not govern, Master Cormac. I merely assist.
Change.
What I wouldn't give for something.
Přestaň na mě ukazovat děťátu, bože.
A great earthquake has struck Lisbon in the Kingdom of Portugal. Tens of thousands of souls were lost.
See this neglected edifice, Master Cormac? We can make it better. Urban renewal is a new science, but one that has already proven effective on the continent. I've arranged for resources. Use them to improve that building.
No, jasně. A renovace.
What fine work!
The neighborhood will be much better now.
I suspect New York will prosper under your watch, Master Cormac. You can do great things for this city and its citizens. After all, a man needs purpose. Farewell for now, Master Cormac.
Budu vylepšovat New York, tak je super.
The Colonel strikes me as an honorable man. Someone who wants to do what's right. And he may have a point. With everything that has happened. With what I've done. I can't change the past. But maybe there's a future for me here. And maybe, just maybe, I can do what's right this time. I should head back to the Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
Písnička. Si. No, tady seš. Tak to bylo dobrý. Les. Takový zvuky u toho fakt vyhrát nemusíš, to je hruza poslouchat. Hop. Nemusíš se chytat úplně všeho, já chci, abys běžel po zemi. Tak. Hop. No, to máš na co říct. No, vidíš, že to jde. Tak tohle je New York. Truhla. Tady dál. Další truhla. Skoč. Je žebřík. Další fragment. Nevylezeš. Pojď muset. Z druhé strany. Jo, vlastně on se tady zoukne, no. Hop. Šikovný. A zase zpátky. Na loďku. Další truhlička.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone.
Jo, táhni, dědo.
His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
Do you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, it
would be a shame to miss that.
To je fakt legrace.
Attendez!
Mě si nevšímejte. Ty tam nevylezeš. Tak říkám, že tam vylezeš. Ty blbečku, co děláš? Nahoru! No jasně, ty si je retard. Pěkně.
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
John! But what are you doing here? Don't mind me asking.
The Colonel sent me.
Aha! Find him soon enough. Keep running. Told you we find him.
Haha, umřel. Dobře ty. Takový desperados.
Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
Morgan. What is she doing there?
To je moje loď.
That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you
Tak
can,
pojď se mnou.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave. Oh, yeah.
Počkat chviličku. No, oni se smáli tomu, že prý někoho budou věšet. Takže to nebyl hezký smích. mě viděla? Ty svině. Pošklivá. Pojď sem, ty. Moje lodička. Chci zpátky. Ne. Jdeš nahoru, dělej. Ženský, hnusný.
Don't get your hopes up. I'll keep up with you.
Páni. Kde jsou všichni ty stocks? Hele, tam. To je svině, jak mě může vidět. Zemři. Ne? To je stejně jak v multiplayeru. No jasně. Další stalker? Kde? Jo, tady. Co, už jsem zabil všechny? Jo. To je zajímavý s těma stalkerem. To musím až tam nahoru. Počkej, není na druhé straně taková ta blbost, který vystřelí. Juhu! Paráda. Jak se teďka dostanu na druhou stranu? Jo, přesně tak. Les. Tak, už žádný asasíni. Fuj.
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Tak to jsem neudělal. To jsem taky neudělal.
Splendid!
počkej. Co je tohle? Fort Arsenal. Já tady ještě nemám všechno pozbíraný, ale... Aspoň pro tohle si ještě dojdu. Templářská mapa. Hraj kruci. To je naší muzika.
Now that's booty.
New York 517 minus 227. To bychom se mohli podívat. Ne. Jo, a kde jsou? Jo, tačky tady. 517, takže je to někde tady. A minus 227 to bylo. Přesně tady. Jak je to daleko? No, mi to nechce ukázat, tak je to daleko. Moc ne. Tam doběhnem. Chci najít poklad. Který ho stydíš? Tak jo.
I owe you so much.
Jste volný.
My thanks.
Běž. Ale tady je druhá.
You want to help us rebuild it?
Oh yeah.
All I'm saying is that lining up like we do.
To je další druhá. No jo. Výborně. King's Farm. Pěkný.
I don't know when our next engagement will be, but I know it's...
Historič. Hej, tady je tohle. Takhle penízku. Já tam přesně to vidím. Tam to bylo nakreslení. Skáč! Nebo to není ještě ono? Ne, ještě dál. Tady. A přesně. Templářský artefakt. Oh. Hezký. Ne, já si to furt pletu. Teď musím běžet celou tu dálku zpátky, nejde to rychlejš. Kde? Hezba. Plujeme.
Captain has the helm.
Vyvrvalí. Ne, mohl jsem se podívat, jestli nejde zlepšit loď. A to je jedno. Tak potom.
The Colonel waits on Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us?
Jo, to nevím.
I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe. Not sign me up for the army.
No, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideals and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Full sail ahead, lads!
Bearing dead straight to land, Captain!
Short sail! Get off the squall!
Oh, Captain Baker, how do you store your cargo? Some I stow forward and some I stow aft.
All down! All down!
Ty písničky, co zpívá, to mě úplně baví. Strašně dobře poslouchá.
In good health, I see.
Yeah, thanks for the captain here.
It's a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
Běž, běž, ne! Ke korvidlu, jeli to.
What sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographic one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
Now why do you say that?
I think Shane is skeptical about our intentions towards our fellow man.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end. Not an end in and of itself.
Cargo from a wreck over here, sir.
Says you. I think it's a fine end to a game of cards. We must be getting close, Captain. Colonel! Anchor away!
Cut. Zpívaj, no, pěkně. To se mi právě líbí. Proto sbírám ty písničky, co takhle se polítávají v tom větru. Pak umějí zpívat nový. Loot the warehouse. No, já se někdy tady porozhlídnu. Franíci. Káke! Ne, doleva. No, tak když vlezeš tady tudy. Les. Oh, shit. Puppy. Jimmy nebo ne? Aha, už jo. Očen. Jaká směla? Pozor, pane. Musí dostat kompáčem do zádku.
Double les patrouilles jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
Ježiš, to je hrozná.
Félicien, j'ai une mission spéciale pour vous. Suivez-moi.
Jo.
On double les patrouilles jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
Procentním klíčem.
Je remplace Terrien jusqu'à ce qu'il se remette de sa blessure. Debout! Félicien, j'ai une mission spéciale pour vous. Suivez-moi.
Neviděl jsem je.
Double les patrouilles jusqu'à nouvel ordre. Charles, je remplace Terrien jusqu'à ce qu'il se remette de sa blessure. Félicien, j'ai une mission spéciale pour vous. Suivez-moi. On double les patrouilles jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
Macam. No, dělej.
Thank you for holding that.
kámo. Já tě slyšel, hahaha. Nahoru. Jo. Čekat? Aha.
Donc je me suis enrôlé pour une autre année. Vraiment?
Já chtěl, abys to dal oba. Kdo mě zase vidí? Nějaký dělíte za stromem? Ale co to tolik, tak to podívat, co se stalo. Tohle se stalo. Ajto.
Laissez-moi tranquille, je suis innocent.
Takových věcí. A teď pryč. Hned si to pryč. Blbě mi dopadnu. Ale pokud máš furt životy, tak žiješ. Je jedno, z jaký výšky spadneš. Zase se někdo krásně zasmál. Co je toto? Cross River?
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower.
Jo. Ta kupka se ne tam už od první hry. Do té se padá pořád. Jo, tady jsem vybral prachy, paráda. Tady můžu změnit, jak vypadám, to nechci. Tady se vylepší lodička. Tak, co můžeme vylepšit? Tohle nemůžu. Taky ne. Tohle můžu. Přední kanóny. Víc už vylepšit nejdou? Nuda. To nemůžu. Tohle můžu. Lepší koule. Já už zase nic jiného taky nemůžu. Harpuny. Mít silnější harpunu. Měl bys mít lovit nějaký... ryb. Ale strip sales, to se mi vůbec nelíbí. Gray. Tak. Elite. Ty vypadají dobře. Queen Arm. Jackdaw. Ty jsou hezký. To jsme byli ještě piráti, jak jste. Kraken, ty jsou kabouty. Creon, British Leon, Gilded French, Lifesail, Wolf. To je dobře. Factual Figurehead, Mermaid, Artist, Mulligan, Ach jo, já nemůžu vůbec nic, já tam nemám. Ale až. Nechci tady ty šetí. Podíváme se. Záda by to bylo. To je ono. Ono většinou spadne na nohy. By měl taková trošku zlámaný. Splendid. To máme anglickou vlajku. No jo. Banka je prázdná. Jaká škoda.
It's the captain's
Your
ship!
ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in, a wounded bear.
Pěkný plachty.
There's our target, Shay. Knock her down like a game of 9-pins.
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the colonel says.
Ne, před nima kanona. Ty pičo. Tak, jedna vyšetniče. Máte dole. Trošku zapálíme moře. Hahaha, dobře se ho tam dostal. Ajde. Bum. Zachráníme tady slovíčka. Tu máš, hráči. Prásk. Jo. Další lodička. Taková starý prosím. Au.
On your mark, proud on every inch of sail.
Gale's got teeth, Captain.
More enemies sighted, sir. Ready! What are he? Blues up. These are sticks. Fire! He's right there.
Yeah. Tak a teď musíme dovnitř.
Let out some sail!
Come on, spread those sheets. Superb! Now find the fort commander. Drop anchor.
Jsme najít velitele. Proč není velice, to je teda nějaký... Káš. Zemři! Pič to bylo, ty hajte. Frantíku. Státní štekovna. Au. Au. Kam jsem tě to bodnul? Au. Ne. Au. Já nejsem mrtvý, ještě ne. Ne, to je blbý nápad. Dobrý. Půjdete za mnou. Musíš dávat pozor, uhni! Uteč! Dělej to. Ne! Kurva, kdybych si nestál hodinu na místě, blbečku! To je vůl. Alright. Distraci.
Le chasseur.
Say, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes, from Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but
Teď
then
si
I
proč ta kamera takhle blbne, já vím,
You
hovno.
have to kill me, Shay.
I could do this all day.
Tak zemři, je to jedno.
You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Then may your final delivery be swift.
Já makám pro Angličanů, to je hrozný. Líbilo se mi, když jsem byl pirát, to bylo legrační. Ty král. Zase nějak.
Le Chasseur was right. had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.
No, co teď? Hop, hop, hop.
What service can I provide?
Co to všechno potřebuju? Co to je? Nějaký kov nebo co? Tak koupíme náboje. Mám všechno. Nic se chci. Jo, tak. Přestaň se chovat jak jelito.
While you were busy taking down that fort, I happened to stumble upon the treasury.
You don't say.
It was the damnedest thing. Well, in any case, amongst other things, I found maps and charts detailing various French trade routes.
What are you thinking, Gist?
I thought perhaps we could use them to help the Royal Navy and fill our pockets. I stored these maps in your cabin, Captain, should you wish to use them.
Yeah. Jeho, to zase máme tohle. Chance of success 100%. Ne. Tak dělej, ukáž. Boom. Jeho, vyhráli jsme. Já za to nemůžu. Třeba tuhle tam pošleme, to je jedno. Oh. No, oh. Jak to, že střílí znova? Hazard. Sráč. No, už je bezpečnější. Počkej, nějaká, jo, tam se bude. kartičku a pluj. Tak dlouho to bude trvat. Podíváme se. Nemůžu. Ta hra za to může. Oni mě nutí pro ní dělat. Nic za to můžem. No, můžeme mít vědomí. Ještě jedno. Můžeme mít 3 lodě, jo. Vybereme penízky. 630 liber. Teda aspoň doufám, že jsou tolik. Takový dráhy jsou ty meče. Mně se líbí tyhle. Tak teď. Doufám, že... sponsory. Ty mají větší damáž. Co pistole? Nějaký lepší pistole mám prachy. A outfity. Assassin. Interim. No to je hrozný. No. Ne. Dark Assassin, jo. Okay. No, tak ze začátku jsou takhle jednoduchý ty vítězství. To jenom aby tě to naučili, jak se to vlastně všechno dělá, že jo, a tak. Tak když už máš proti sobě těžší ty lodě, tak musíš víc kalkulovat.
The Colonel thanks and congratulates you, Shay. He has returned to New York. But you look troubled.
Do you ever wonder if you're doing the right thing, Gist? If you chose the right path?
I used to, my young friend, but not anymore. Not since I met the Colonel. What's the question? The French are entrenched in our territory. It's about time we root them out.
Of course. You're right, Gist. Let's head back to New York.
Aye, Captain.
Storm, Captain! Looks bad!
Ja, ja,
Some
logo
cargo
skóry.
for wreck over here, sir.
I thought I heard the old man say,
Flotsam, sir. Could be valuable cargo.
tomorrow he will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. For the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I hate to sail on this rotten tub. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. No grog allowed and rotten grub, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We swear by rote for want of more. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Cliff ahead, sir!
Oh, leave her.
No, jo, do New Yorku.
Johnny, leave her.
Manhattan. Waterfront. Research. Aha. No, už to vypneme, půjdeme spinkat, už je pozdě. No, můžeme něco craftit. No to potřebujeme tohle, to potřebujeme. Zajíce. Arktickýho zajíce. Killer whale, kosatku. Narval. Ale tohle můžu. To je jenom vlka. Já to potřebuji dohodu. Arktickou lišku. Vápňový granát. No. Vypínáme. Tak ahoj.